When working around a rigged load, you must be alert at all times. Scan the environment for hazards to protect yourself and others. The incident you are about to see actually happened and resulted in the death of a longshore worker. A ship's crane was used to discharge bundles of steel pipe from a break bulk vessel. Longshoremen were in the cargo hold while the crane lifted one end of a bundle with breakout wire. The bundle was raised so that two synthetic straps could be placed under the bundle to discharge it. Each bundle was about 24 feet long and weighed approximately 17.5 tons. One gang, consisting of a gang foreman and 4 holdmen, worked in the vessel discharging the pipe. The gang foreman communicated with the crane operator, who relied on the foreman to direct the movements and to ensure the load was properly rigged for unloading. The breakout wire was placed under one end of the bundle of pipe and hooked to the lifting gear. The gang foreman then directed the crane operator to slightly raise the end of the bundle so that he could inspect the placement of the wire. The gang foreman determined that the breakout cable was properly rigged. Then he signaled the crane operator to continue to raise the load so the synthetic straps could be placed under the pipe. As the load was raised, 2 workers approached the bundle to place the straps. The load began to swing. The workers tried to get out of the way, moving in opposite directions. The bundle pinned one of the workers against the bulkhead. The worker died from his injuries. How did this happen? The gang foreman should have ensured the load was properly rigged for unloading and that the lifting method would result in a positive grip on the load. A load should not be picked up while the lifting wires are at an angle that could cause the load to swing when lifted. The foreman should have verified the boom tip was centered over the load. The foreman should have anticipated where the load would swing. He should have confirmed that his workers were clear of the load before directing the crane operator to raise the bundle. He should have communicated clearly with his gang to not approach the load when there was a danger of being struck. The holdmen should have waited until the load was stable before they moved. They also should have anticipated where the load would swing. They should have stayed clear of the swinging load and out of the bite created by the nearby bulkhead. When working in the hold, holdmen should remain aware of what is going on and avoid complacency. Holdmen should not lose focus on the lifting task at hand. If you were the foreman, how could you have avoided or prevented this incident? Follow established safety practices for lifting rigged loads. Assess the load and rigging conditions before the lift begins. Follow the cargo plan for discharging loads. Enforce danger zones for workers and pedestrians. If you work in the hold, always stay clear and remain aware of suspended and overhead loads. Stay out of the danger zone. Scan and focus for your own safety and the safety of others. Avoid complacency. Do not stand in the bite created by the load and nearby bulkhead or other fixed object. This foreman and the holdman who died are no different than you. If you work around cranes, in a hold, or near loads that might swing, always be alert. Stay out of the danger zone and watch out for hazards. Avoid the bite and pinch points. Don't let a tragedy like this one happen to you.